Hi everyone, I just got done making a smoothie and I thought I would show you what the final product is, and I'll tell you exactly what I put in it. I put it in a little bit different this time than I normally put, but I've already tasted it and it's very good. It's got a different flavor to it than it normally would have. So I will turn the camera around. Hi Mary! And I'll turn the camera around and let you see the finished product. Okay, my smoothie this time, I put a handful of kale, a handful of blueberries, a handful of frozen bananas. Hi, Mary, Erlene, thank you for inviting your followers. Like I said, I put a handful of kale, a handful of blueberries, a handful of frozen pineapple, a handful of mango, and a handful of grapes, and the liquid I put a half a cup of coconut milk, and the rest is water. It's very good, very good. Have to get it the right consistency. Yeah, I mean with the mango and the pineapple, it really tastes different. It really does. I mean and I'm going to use those for ice cream sometime too. It was a little too cool today to have ice cream, so I thought I would make a smoothie instead. But I thought I'd let you know that. That isn't very nice to say. It's supposed to look. It's supposed to be smooth. That's what a smoothie is. That was a very rude comment you made, and I don't appreciate it at all. Um, it's very good for me and very healthy. And I suggest that anybody that hasn't ever had smoothies, that they will drink them, because you're going to realize how healthy you can really be by drinking your smoothies, because they give you energy. And yeah, I do too, Earlene. And when I found the pineapple chunks in the Walmart in the freezer, and I found the mango, I thought, well, those would be good in a smoothie. Just put a handful of each in there. Oh, that person's got to go. That person has got to go. I'll have to get them out. I'll have to get them out of there as soon as I get done with my. I'll have to watch the replay. I better get them for abuse, because that's not nice what they said. Anyway, this is very good, and for somebody to come in here, I'm trying to do my best to do something, and somebody comes in here and be derogatory. It's very yeah. You know, if you have now this happens to be a Ninja, but if you have a good blender, probably a good blender would work. Whatever you have, and just make sure you get the right consistency. No, there is not. I'm gonna block you right there. I wouldn't put that stuff in. You can tell where that person's mind's at. And like I said, when I put coconut milk, hi Stacy. I'll tell you what yes, it does. It does retain the fiber. What I put in my smoothie this time was a handful of kale, a handful of blueberry, handful of frozen banana, handful of pineapple, a handful of mango, and some of the black organic grapes, and a half a cup of coconut milk. The rest is water. And that's what it looks like. This is what it looks like, Stacy, and it tastes very good. Very good. I'm really pleased with the way. Yes, it is. It's very good. I remember I had the mango and the pineapple chunks, and I thought, well, I'll use them and see how it's going to be. Oh, yes, it is. I've already tasted it. I've already poured some in my cup here, and as you can see, I've drank some of it. I wanted to see what it tastes like, and I like doing that because I want to make sure it's going to be the right consistency. Sometimes it's hard to judge on the liquid. But I thought, well, I'm not going to use a lot of coconut milk, just a little bit, a half a cup, and the rest I use water, and it comes out great. You get the taste of everything, and I want to put kale in it this time instead of spinach. I prefer kale over spinach, and that's why I did that. This is not part of this Periscope, so don't ask that question. This is not a religious scope right now. No, that's disgusting. I guess I should have known that was going to be bad. But anyway, anybody that likes smoothies, if you don't have a blender, you can just get yourself a nice blender. Like this is a Ninja. Now I know Stacy has a different one than I have, and they'll do a very good job of mixing your smoothies. It's a little bit of trial and error at first, getting the right consistency and not putting too much liquid in. And sometimes I have a tendency when I started making my smoothies, I didn't put enough liquid in it, and they were thick like ice cream. Well, little did I know I had ice cream then, and didn't know it. But you got to be smooth like these are, and that's. Oh, Hi Valerie, good to see you. I'm showing what my final product of my smoothie is. I'll tell you what I put in it since you just came in. I put a handful of kale, a handful of blueberries, a handful of frozen pineapple, a handful of mango, pineapple, and some black grapes, half a cup of coconut milk, and the rest is water. And that's how I made that this time. And I've already tasted it, and it's got a real good flavor to it. I knew it would have with the mango and the pineapple in it. And that was my idea for doing that, is bringing all that flavor in there. And the thing that is, you don't lose any of the nutrients at all. Everything is there, you know. And you just put it in there and mix it up, and it's a very good flavor. I used to have a juicer, a regular juicer like a Jack LaLanne, and used to juice in it. But believe me, you lose the pulp. And here you have all pulp and everything, because I can taste it is, and I can taste the pulp when I'm drinking it. That's the thing with this, you do not lose the pulp. That's what you need. But your regular juicers, you're gonna lose the pulp because there's no way to keep it. It all comes out when you juice. And I thought, well, that's not very good. So that's when I started. I changed after I got divorced and came here. Then I decided, well, I'm going to have to do something different because I don't want a juicer where it's going to strain out the pulp. I want the pulp. So this keeps all the pulp in there. You can see the consistency it is. You can see different things in there, but it's nice and smooth. And as you can see, this I can take this out. See what my blade looks like? It just pulverizes everything. And it just pulverizes everything. Banana and blueberry. Now, Erlene, that'd probably be my next one. Well, you know what? I think something. Oh, you're welcome. You know, I think the next time I make a ice cream, I am going to do a blueberry banana ice cream. I would have done ice cream today, but it's just a little too cold for ice cream. I will have brain freeze probably because we're chilly today. But when it warms up later this week, I definitely going to do a different ice cream like banana and blueberry. Yeah, it does sound good. It does. Yeah, I think it would too, Stacy. I mean, I've got plenty of blueberries, you know, and I'm going to give it a try because I know it would taste good. When my ex-husband was here for our grandson's graduation, I made him the same smoothie I made the night before because he liked strawberries. He liked the taste of it. He says actually he thought it was better than what you buy in the store. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do, Stacy. But I think yours looked pretty the other day when you made yours with raspberries, red raspberries. That looked good too. Nice, pretty colorful, you know. But like I said, it's just a little bit of trial and error trying to get the right consistency on ice cream because you can get it too tough or too smooth, and then it looks like a smoothie. Yeah, it was pretty, and it looked like it tasted good too. And that's why I'm gonna next time I do a Periscope on this, I'm gonna do it on a ice cream, so you can see what I put in my ice cream. Is because I want to change it up every time. I don't want to make the same thing over and over again because I think that it gets dull making the same like ice cream or make banana and strawberry instead of maybe making blueberry and banana. And I may even put make banana pineapple or maybe banana mango. I've even got some peach slices too that I can put into it. Now peach ice cream would be absolutely delicious, and I'm planning to do that too. Well, it's on the cool side. It's not cold, but we're not as warm as June is supposed to be. We usually get hot in June, and right now it's very chilly. So I do have my air conditioner on because the house is getting a little warmer than it should. So I put the AC on because I just have a portable AC. But other than that, it's too cold for ice cream. It was warm over the weekend, but now it's cold. Once it gets hot again, when it gets in the 80s and 90s, I'll definitely be making more ice cream again. Okay? Take care, Stacy, and thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Hi, Yvette. Good to see you. You just came in, so I'll tell you since you can see what my smoothie looks like, I'll tell you what I put in it. I put in some kale, blueberries, bananas, mango, pineapple, grapes, half a cup of coconut milk, and the rest is water. Hi, Jaden. Good to see you. And that's what I put in my smoothie. Oh, it's hot there? Yeah, it's hot everywhere but here. I'm in Oregon, and we're seeming to get cooler weather. But, you know, I'm not going to complain too much for the simple fact that we're going to get hot weather, and it's going to be way too hot, so I'm going to enjoy it. while I've got. Yeah, and it does taste good, Yvette. I've already drank some out of my stainless steel glass, but I want to make sure it tasted okay, and it does. And I'm really happy about it because it just takes me a little bit to figure out what exactly want to. Oh, you know something, Yvette? Go feel free to write it down. But you can also, if you have a blender, just feel free to buy whatever frozen fruits you want and make your own. But make sure to have bananas as the base because bananas kind of sweetens it up a little bit. You know, I didn't use any fresh bananas this time. I only had frozen because I don't have any fresh ones on me. If I'd had a frozen banana, I would have put that in there as well. But you know the thing of it is that you can make your smoothie any way you want. You can put any kind of ingredients in it you want. I just happen to put those in there. It's different than the last one I made. Probably the next one I make, I'm just going to put blueberries and bananas in it, and maybe some peach. You know, I've had peach ice cream before, and it's absolutely delicious. So I may do that too. Peaches are also very good for you. So, oh, you're so welcome. You're so very welcome. I thank you for coming in here too. Oh, it'll help it to be smooth. You know, I didn't hear about that. You know, I'm gonna have to try that the next time. I don't have any nuts in it. I do have the kale in it at the bottom though. I put that at the very bottom first. Oh, you add the fruit last. You know, I'm going to have to try that. Because, well, everything in my smoothie is fruit except for the kale. That's the only thing that's not fruit. Because I don't put but one vegetable in the bottom. And I've used to have spinach and put that at the bottom. But I don't like that as well for these as I do kale. So, yeah, I suppose it will add some spunk to it. You're probably... The thing of it is, this is very good tasting, and I don't know, spinach has a funny taste anyway. I'm not a real fan of spinach, so I like the kale a little bit better. Yeah, it is very good, and it does look colorful too, you know. And I can imagine when I just use pineapple and blueberry, what it's going to look like, or banana and blueberry, or whatever. Yeah, you know, it's like I said, it's trial and error because everybody does it different. You add different ingredients each and every time. You know, like I said, I've got peach in there that I may put in it sometime and things. I'm going to make banana peach ice cream. I think that'll be good too. Oh, add the other. Oh, okay. But see, the thing of it is, I don't want to put too much water in to begin with. But that does make sense. I will try that because what I do is I blend it all up together. And you probably would blend up a little bit better. Yeah, I think it sounds good too. Like I said, one day when it gets hot this week, I'll probably have some ice cream again. I wish it was that way right now, but it unfortunately is not as hot as it has been. Cooled down, and I thought a smoothie would be best, as I wanted to have a smoothie again. But I'm gonna go ahead and start drinking this. But I thank you all for coming in and supporting me on this and seeing how I made my smoothie. And I hope you all can make a smoothie and maybe Periscope it too, so we can see what you've done with yours. But thanks for coming in, the live viewers as well as the replay viewers. Take care, everyone, and bye-bye.